Well, I'm really on here to talk about procrastination. That's what I've been doing. I started a video about, supposed to be in February. How many videos have I done since then? Just that one. Doing this last one because I promised myself that the year 2025 is over. I'm going to start making a video every week. Well, I made that promise for the month of December. Last week, I didn't make a video. This week, I'm a video behind. So we're going to double up videos and try and make some more videos. So on this one, I'm just going to talk. I'm a photographer based out of Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Larry. This is my channel, LWJ Visuals. And I'm going to start doing some kind of photo stuff. I have been able to figure out my niche of what I want to do in photography. Well, I know what I want to do. Now I want to make some money because I need to buy new gear because my gear is outdated and old. I'm still shooting DSLRs. I have no problem with DSLRs. I love DSLRs, especially for the fact that I can't see too well with the mirrorless ones, that whole monitor. I just end up using the back of the camera to shoot with on those. It's just easier to do that. And I do admit it's a little bit more freeing. I'm not that fond of, I get to see my exposure. I'm like, you should know how to get your exposure. You're a photographer, so you should know how to do that shit. Oops, I can't say that on YouTube. Crap, I don't know. I'll bleep it out later. But I need to make some money, and I've had to make some changes this year. So I forced myself to do a lot of shooting. I have done a number of paid shoots. But what phrase I have paid for a number of shoots this year, which kind of hurt. Didn't like it, but I've paid for a number of them just to get things done. Going the free route with TFPs is great, but that takes time. Like, you got to negotiate, and people just seem to move slower when there's no money on the line. So I got a few professional models this year. It went well. I also got myself out there and got to shooting. Worked out some concepts. I need to really get to shooting because I only can shoot my family and inanimate objects for so long, and just getting back out there with people. Taking that step also led to me doing a residency at the studio for a little while right now. That's fun. Once out the week I get to hang out at the studio, play with their equipment, help other photographers out, talk shop. And that's something I get to do because I don't really have any photographer buddies or friends that are into that. It's just me, So that's fun. So basically, back to procrastination. I just procrastinate. I have a million projects. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everybody now online wants to be neurodivergent. I have 2 children that are on the spectrum. It's very severe. They're on the spectrum. Me and my wife probably have the traits. I'm starting to notice that I have traits. I'm not going to say I'm neurodivergent. I have not been diagnosed. And if you haven't been diagnosed, don't say you have it. Go get help, get diagnosed, but don't do that. That's not cool. So, but I possibly do. I exhibit traits of it too, and I've just learned to work with it. So the traits, and I think we all kind of do a little bit with the autism spectrum, a little bit. I don't want to say everybody has autism because everybody doesn't have it. If you have the traits, and if you don't, then you don't. But with being like that, I do have a tendency to hyper fixate or focus on or stress about stuff. I stress about gear way too much. I know better, and I stress about it. I know I said earlier that I want to replace my gear. I just want to replace it with really a full frame camera, and I only want to replace it with a full frame because I've been shooting APS-C for a long time. APS-C is cool, but the APS-C vocal lengths are getting on my nerves. So it's getting a little wonky and wacky. APS-C is great for close-ups, great for headshots. You can do pretty much anything you can do with a full frame, you can't do with APS-C. So that's really untrue. I'll probably show some pictures of some things I've shot with APS-C. It's nothing that will hold anybody back. I'm just looking at it from workflow and where I want to go now. I would like to go full frame. I'd even like to go medium format camera. Just go a little bit more bigger, and it's just for more. I want more pixel density. What I'm doing with images now, which is odd because I'm forced to do this with my two 7Ds that I have, is that I have to do a lot of cajoling and nudging and massaging of the images. As you know, these are older cameras, they're not good with noise. They do eat up a lot of light, but I have instances where people want something in low light, and I'll try to shoot it. And it doesn't go well. Things fall apart. I have learned a trick in Photoshop that I do later on that I'll show you guys, where I'm taking just images, I'm just chopping them and cutting them up and compositing them together. Like I take an image, take the noise out of the piece I want, and then put it back in. And I'm kind of just selectively taking noise out of pieces, as much noise as I can. That's another problem. These cameras, they're great, but they are noisy. They don't go that high up in ISO. I've been able to go up in ISO with them up to 1600, and Photoshop software will easily get the noise out for the most part. Or Photoshop will get the noise out, then I'll go back in and add grain to cover up the fact that it has noise to make it more unified and better. Also, partially, I think photo images look better with a little bit of noise in them, in my opinion. So that's just what's going on. But I've been procrastinating. I've had so many ideas and so many videos to do. So this is just a video about me just stopping procrastinating. So I'm making this video. It's just going to be me, a talking head, behind a white wall, keeping it simple. So this is the second video, and I'm going to probably make another video because I got to catch up. This is last week's video. So, you know, I'm just putting this out just to get practice on here. I'm going to look back at this and cringe. Everybody does. So I'm going to look back at this and cringe, but oh my God, this look like this. But if I don't do this, then I'm never going to put it out. I'm just never going to do it. So this is the second video. It took me about 11 months to get to it. So hope it doesn't take me 11 months to get to my third video. So we're going to see. And maybe once I do my third video, that's going to be the last. I'm going to stop counting. I'm just going to start just cranking out videos.